in softened light and drifted deep to dreams of night. It dreamed of fire burning bright, of honor shining pure and white, of moonlit sacred, calm and true, of secrets old and wonders new. From dragon dreams the whispers grew, a hint of halls the world once knew, where mysteries danced in shadowed air, and magic bloomed in hearts that dare. That was the dawn of what would be, where five fought fate and unity. Their story closed, their watch now done, five voices fading into one. And so I speak across the yore, to those who brave what lies before. O hero born of flame or field, of moonlit craft or truth concealed, step forth, past revealed. Come soon, your fate unsealed. For now the sanctum stirs to see what new made legends you will be. The dragon breathes the dream once more, a calling through the ancient door. Hero before the past is through, the tale now waits to open you. Take clues I've left and missed and do. Seek what is hidden, chase what's true. For the sanctum keeps its promise still, in silent halls and moonlit chill. It watches all you choose to do, and it's long been waiting here for you.
On down here.
Makes your mind smaller.
No, we'll leave Schnur as a giant for this one.
Hell yeah, let's get it.
And there we go.
Oh god.
And now she's mounted like a sentry turret on Cloud's shoulder there. Damn it. There we go. Okay, it only goes onto that side apparently. Yeah, there you go. You guys can do what you like. This is the scene you find yourselves upon. Pumpkins and squash growing alongside of you. Potted flowers and plants. Books open on tables about horticulture and various different things. This is a hive of where most of the knowledge required to keep this verdant courtyard in care as it is. As it seems very well cultivated and very, very well taken care of. And this is where all that knowledge of how to take care of it comes from. And you got Bramble Ironroot kind of peeking in one of the windows up over there, looking around.
Oh, look at the pretty little pond thingy.
Yeah, there's a little pond around the side of the path there that is surrounded by some pumpkins and different gourds and squash and various different things.
What's on the table by it? Anything important?
Yeah, there's some open books about horticulture and different things over there. You can investigate it if you'd like.
Yeah, sure. You want me to roll for that?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Alright, let's see. We'll investigate. Once enrolled. La-di-di-da. Lovely weather here.
It's lovely weather over here. Yeah, the air is nice and warm. It is about 3-4 in the afternoon now, so it is. The daylight has soaked up this place. It just feels like middle of summer. You wouldn't even know that it's winter outside in the rest of the world.
I think this asshole's just like stealing my radiant heat from my shoulder.
With a 7, they look like basic horticulture books. It's turned open to a page that says how to grow plants for dummies on the cover, and the page says you have to give the plants water, but not too much water or they'll drown, and not too little water or they'll dry out.
Interesting.
Jimbo, would you like to investigate?
What would you like to?
Do I have to make a motion myself, or
Yeah.
do I have to just be a little pack mule for over here?
Yeah, no, make an
Taking
investigation
way
roll.
too much. I would like to.
Hmm?
Oh, what are we doing?
I thought you wanted investigation roll, so I kicked it.
Oh no, I was gonna investigate what the hell Bramble's doing over there. I want to know what he's up to.
Okay, well, yeah, that's your investigation for Dad then.
Yeah, you could walk to where she wants to read the books and look over them, and then you'd also have a better view at what Bramble is doing. Bramble will have to
Okay,
roll.
hold up for a second here. So we've moved together theoretically.
Yep.
So I would have moved there for her, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Or do I just like move to her?
Yep. You can
And
carry.
then
No,
that
you can
basically
carry her with
cancels my action,
the
right?
mounted battle mage ability. Yes. Or with.
So I can investigate and then move and then also talk to Brandon.
You can't move
Assuming I can
again.
move that
No,
far.
you can only move once. So you would have moved to get there, hypothetically, and then she would have done her investigation, and you would currently still be within the turn that you moved. So you could investigate it from there. And he's not stealthy at all. I can tell you. You already rolled your investigation. He just rolled stealth.
Dude
And
was
it is
like,
not stealthy
like trying
at
to be all ninja like.
Yeah, he's trying his best, but he's
didn't
not
happen.
very stealthy. He cannot conceal what he's doing. He's peering in the window trying to find something inside there. Through the glass from where you are, you can see various tall ferns, some really weird vines, like big, thick green vines, a plethora of different colors radiated off the tops of the dome's panels. Yeah, you can't really tell exactly what he's looking at, but it's obvious he's looking in there at something.
Knew I should have just thrown a rock at him or something.
You still could. You still have your bonus action. All right, wait. I guess your.
I grab Schnur by the foot and just fucking chuck her. And we're gonna see how far she goes.
All right, roll a
And then
strength check.
So we're throwing her at Bramble. We don't want to hit Bramble, but what we want her by Bramble, because she'll be able to like break the fall with her wings and whatnot.
Yeah, she could glide and or fly.
Yeah. So we're just giving her like a little boost to get over there. We're giving her a good old little fling.
Yeah, well, go ahead and roll a d6. You're able to chuck her pretty efficiently. You can absolutely just fucking yeet her.
Then I want to see the next part of the map. I want to see the back of the green dot. But not literally. No, I'm kidding. But that would be funny. Just
So you
totally
can
launches her, like, way
you have
overboard, over the
successfully
top.
used your strength to throw her the max distance that you can move in a turn. Roll a d6, and that's the excess amount of distance that you can throw her. 2. So you may throw her a maximum of 8 blocks, which would be
I don't know. They look like rectangles.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to whip out the handy dandy measuring tool for this one. Not a fan of the battle maps that already have
to see what he's up to.
So 30 feet is essentially here, and directly that would be your that's 30 feet. you pull out your measurement tool, your ruler there, you can see. And each block is 5 feet, so that means that is 6 blocks. And therefore, you could throw her that far at minimum. You could throw her 2 additional blocks at maximum. So that is your choice. You want to leave her there or move her 2 more blocks forward. That is the minimum distance you can throw her.
I'm gonna let her just like on his head. And she's gonna be like, "What you looking at, motherfucker?"
Yeah, absolutely. She could be up there in the air. Directly above
and I
him.
suppose she could just float right on
Essentially
there safely.
smashed up against the glass. Not like you're throwing her to smash her against the glass, but she could essentially have her face up against the glass of the panels that look into the green room.
Hey, buddy, what we looking at?
There's various different things down there. Go ahead and roll an investigation check at advantage.
Listen. I got a 10.
So roll one more, and then you take whichever one is higher.
Oh. I got a 10.
There's various different plants down there. Some are just wild and weird. Most you don't recognize. It seems like this greenhouse is only housing exotic plants.
Okay, interesting.
And let's see if Bramble notices you come flying in with a 10. What's your stealth modifier? What's your stealth bonus?
Oh.
Plus
Plus
2.
2.
So a 12, and he got an 11. His intelligence. Oh, he has 6 intelligence. Yeah, he sees your ass. He's like, whoa. He's like, what's going on up there? As you come flying in and halt to a stop with your wings kind of gliding, doing a little maneuver, getting a visual on the plants inside. He sees you and quickly starts assessing the situation. With a 17, I would say he is able to see you and the faint outlines of Cloud and Solaris even fainter down there in the distance. And that brings it around to Solaris in initiative.
Solaris.
You're muted, by the way.
Woot, woot.
Woot, woot.
And not about the meat part, but
Yeah.
generally.
So he clearly
There we go.
just saw
Hell
us,
yeah.
right? He noticed us, correct? We're trying to get him
he's
to
even a
notice
little
us.
bit startled.
Okay. But we're trying to get him to notice us, right? Trying to talk to him, right?
I mean, not really, because I just
Oh.
like chucked Schnurr and
Okay.
landed on his head.
Okay, so I guess are we trying to talk to him or just scare the shit out of him?
I mean, we're just kind of like saying what's up. I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
in the worst way possible, you know. I was gonna throw a rock, but like at the window to get his attention, be like, "Hey, bro, what's up?"
Okay, so
But
okay.
then we had the great idea that we could just chuck Schnurr.
We just throw a
Beauty of a
being.
small friend.
We just throw a living thing at him, you know?
But yeah,
Okay, so let's ask him.
I don't think you're over
guess-
here yet.
I was gonna
though.
say, wait, I'm trying to move over there, right? Yeah, let me walk over
I
closer
don't think
if
you're
I
in
can.
earshot quite yet.
Yeah, let me get closer to everybody. Let me use my move to move closer,
All
please.
right. Yep, you can get pretty far over there. Let's see. 6 blocks of movement, 30 feet, so you can get right about exactly where Cloud is. I eyeballed that the first time when I moved Cloud and them up over there too, so that was DM's got an eye. He got that almost right on the map too. You can get right about there.
So quite frankly, neither of us can probably hear anything that's going on over there right now.
Okay.
Scenario
So-
that's sitting on dude's head.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I guess we're really
this
close.
is a decently huge space. Like that's why you're
I
able to
see.
see him so easily. It's just wide out in the open.
Okay.
Other than these big hedges around it.
I guess so. That's as far as I can go. Can I do like a see what he's up to? I guess it would just be an investigation check, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me roll an investigation.
You should totally investigate like the environment though, because we're already like
Yeah, we're pretty far away from
Brambles
home.
in
We
the
gotta figure out
corner,
what's going
bro.
on. Yeah, let me just do a full 360 investigation. What the heck is going on around me? That's what I
Alright.
want. Okay.
Cloud's
15.
catching on
Nice.
with how fast
Hell
can you
yeah.
catch on? Of course.
I got 15 for my roll.
All right. What are you're investigating just everything around in general, like AoE?
Yeah, like what's that
Um,
bush? Am I like somewhere cool? Also, can we tell what he's doing? Something like that.
He looks concerned. He looks concerned to be caught. A slight bit of relief falters, but then immediate, even desperateness appears across his face afterwards. And you can see the outline behind him. It's a familiar silhouette. When you were younger, you actually got attacked by a pack of pixies because you
Oh.
stumbled upon a grove of what's called pixie plant. It is a very tall stem-like plant that bursts out the sides with these big buds. And these big buds are consumed by pixies to reach some sort of elevation or enlightenment in an inhale and exhale of cloud.
Well, this sounds like something I've heard of.
Yeah, so it is locked away in that greenhouse behind where Bramble's looking.
Oh.
There's also a rustling in the small plants next to the potted area where there's the tables at with potted rare plants on them. These ones are getting ready to be moved out into the courtyard, out of the greenhouse, and there's a plethora of plants around the base of it, and some of them begin to rustle.
Can I like yell out, who's there, for like my free action?
Yeah.
Alright, that's what I want to do. Who's there?
No reply. And that brings it around to Jimbo in initiative.
So who's there?
Yeah, you hear Solaris call out, "Who's there?" as she turns around to face these small plants over here.
Okay, I must have missed a second here. Okay.
Bramble kind of like jolts
Thanks, Mom.
upright, and he's like, "Oh, shh, shh," and he like kind of crouches instantly, entering like a even more advanced stealth mode. You guys are like just still figures to him. He hasn't quite recognized who you are just yet.
Okay, and just to make sure, I can move forward and still call to him in the same phase.
Correct. You can move 3 blocks for free if you want to use your bonus action, which is 15 feet.
And then I could still move more afterwards, or no?
No. If you want to use your full action, you could go 30 feet, which is up to 3 more blocks.
It's for drawing.
And then you have your bonus action and your free object interaction left, but you don't have the main portion of your turn, your main action.
Okay, so the bonus action, I could just like move fully.
No,
And
you
like
can only
get
move
super close.
as
No,
much as
bonus
you
action
just
right
moved with the
here.
bonus action.
No, not the bonus action. So you have 6 feet of movement or 6 blocks, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then afterwards you have bonus action, right?
Yes.
Which could be like trying to talk or interact with anything.
Yes.
You're doing it
So
wrong.
I would like to move the foal, get as close as I can to Bramble and Schnur, and then be like, Bramble, what you doing peering in here, man?
Oh, Jimbo,
Like,
my old new pal. Oh, is that? Oh, that's the little fate that was following you on your shoulder. That must be the moon lady. Where's your other buddy at? Oh, probably good that he's not here. Tell her to get over here and get down.
Solaris, get over here, get down.
I'm okay. All right, I'm coming. I run. I crouch.
Then it's
Please
Schnur's
don't tell
turn.
me you tripped again. Okay, so no tripping.
And then it's
Oh.
Schnur's turn.
Good, right?
As long as I don't have to roll for it, shoot.
Alright, let's see. Could I ask Mr. Bramble why we gotta hide?
Yeah, there's okay. So this building is you're only allowed to get in here once you've taken the herbology class, which is a 3rd-year class. But I heard from a friend who went here that you can get in if you have the key. And the key isn't really a key. It's kind of hard to explain. But if we get caught, well, we're in big trouble.
So tell me more about this key that's not a key.
All right. Yeah, you do still have a couple actions during your turn. So we're the door to get in here. You'll notice there's no lock on it, no place to put a key into a keyhole. But if you have a mandrake under your control, shout at the door, it'll open by itself. Only a master botanist can open that door. But I have an astute connection to nature, and I feel like if I could just get my hands on one. See, the problem is, mandrakes are all over around here, screeching and hollering and giving our location away. And we can only get through that door if we have control over one. So we're gonna have to sneak up on one, incapacitate it, capture it, and bring it back to this door to open it. All without being spotted by other mandrakes.
I'm listening to your words, funny man.
Do mandrakes not just like scream like hell when they're woken up?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
those
except
things.
these ones are awake and they're patrolling around.
Oh, they're like adults. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird.
It's okay, we can just throw me at it. I got this, guys. It seems
Alrighty.
like it's working really well.
And that brings it to Solaris's turn.
And so, am I caught up with him? Did I run away and duck with everybody, or do I still have to do that?
You still have to do that if you would like to.
That's what I'm doing.
You have a
Heck
full
yeah, he
turn
was
of
like,
movement
"That's right."
here. That gets you 30 feet. And then you also have a bonus action and a free object interaction. You can move 3 more blocks, which would put you there. And then you also have a free object interaction.
Okay, move me 3 more blocks, and then my free object interaction. Am I too far away from Schnur now? She said she wants to be thrown at a mandrake. Can I
you're
throw her
right
for
up next
object
to her
interaction?
in Cloud.
Okay, so I can't reach her yet?
You could.
Okay, can I do for my free object interaction? Throw her towards a little patrolling mandrake?
You could. You don't currently see a mandrake.
Oh,
But you could pick her up and throw her anywhere you'd like.
Hell yeah,
Wow.
let's find something to investigate, dude. Yeet my ass.
Yeah. What do we see that's looking like something around us? Can I just want to see what our other objects
Hang on.
interact with are.
Hear me out.
Mhm.
Do you think there's any holes in the glass on this greenhouse that we could just yeet me into and I could open the door?
Infiltration.
No,
Yeah, can we throw her on
it
the
looks
roof and maybe she could slip
pristine.
in?
Immaculate.
Oh,
Very well
Okay.
taken care of.
And there's not a
Okay.
sunlight open?
No, it is connected with these large square panels that set into these steel patchwork in an almost graded fashion. And these panels are actually reflecting both the sun's energy and the magical energy of the plants inside, making this beautiful aurora of colors across them. But there are no openings or panels in the top of this building. And it looks very, very well taken care of. There's no place that would be easy to access.
Huh. Can I throw a rock at the window and break the window?
You could try. Strength check.
Alright, let's see how that goes.
There's all kinds of pebbles lying around.
Perfect. Let's see. I want to grab a medium, largest pebble. Just enough. Okay, and my strength is +2. Okay, so strength. So what did I get? Let's see. 10 plus 12. Get stop.
Fuck yeah, you chuck that rock. And right at the moment of impact, you're sure glass is about to crack through the air, and it just dissipates straight through it. You can see the rock on the other side of the glass continue off deeper into the greenhouse. You hear the
So,
thuds of its echoes from inside.
if the rock can go through it, chuck me through it.
Now we gotta open it.
All right, you can absolutely. That was your only free object interaction, though. So,
Yep.
back around in rotation, it would be Bramble. He's just like in disbelief at everything that's happening right now. He sees you chuck the rock, and he's like, oh, he's like about to panic and tell you to stop, that it'll make too much noise, but the rock's already gone, and it makes no noise at all. It just right on through, other than the whistle through the air.
Stealthy rock.
And Schnurr's like, me next. And Jimbo's like getting ready to hand her off like a artillery gunner loading a shell. And you're like already in shot put position. And Bramble's like, wait, come on, wait. And he's like trying to figure out a better plan, but nothing is coming to mind. And suddenly initiative falls back to the beginning of order. But before it can go all the way back around, entering in to the initiative order at the very end,
At the very end?
way down where those leaves were rustling next to the tables, there is a very, very tiny figure that emerges from the leaves. Its hollow eyes squinted, its rustly top covered in this plethora of bright, vibrant leaves. Its rooted feet wiggling and worming as they grip into the soil with each step. Its little body waddling much like a penguin as it looks out, scanning the area almost like some sort of surveillance. And it's just looking around. It's just looking around.
Oh, yeah, just looking around. Yep.
And it's kind of like, and another one appears out of the bushes just over there. And it doesn't get a turn this turn. It gets in at the end of initiative next time. And yeah, they're just hanging out down there.
Cool, so they're not coming for us. All right.
They definitely cannot detect you guys from this distance. It does not appear.
Sweet.
All right, so does that leave it on my turn? Huh?
Yes, that would bring it back to initiative with Jimbo.
Damn it, cheese. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
so yes, we have a little bit of cheese.
No.
You're gonna have to talk to Schnur about that one.
Okay, we'll talk later.
She'll probably. I choose life over cheese. So, yeah, you can
I think I
discuss that
value
one
that
with her.
Give me a
No,
shit.
I just get to be anorexic. I just get to starve. She gets all the cheese.
My
All right,
pencil
Jimbo,
was stolen by an
it's
orange
your
demon.
turn. What action do you want to take?
Okay, I'm still getting used to this. So,
Good.
can I talk to Bramble briefly, and then use my action?
Yep.
Like my initial action, I would like to just like shout it, not shout, but like whisper to everyone, jump through the crack in the door, because she smashed the fuck out of that with that rock. Like that was a good fucking roll.
No, it just went right through
So
it. She didn't even hit the door. She threw it at the glass, and it just went right through.
okay, so I'm going to talk to Bramble, and then if I may make another action after that, because the can you do like a bonus action like talking first? Or, like,
Yes, you
whispering?
can use your free object interaction at any point in the round. Or in your
Okay,
turn.
and talking counts as that. Okay,
Yes.
just making sure. So yeah, I want to whisper to Bramble. I want to be like, bro, we're in such deep shit right now.
Oh,
Should we
if
see
only
if we can
get
hop
caught.
through the window?
I think only inorganic
through that
matter can pass through. I'm not sure though. We might have to test it out. I don't think we'll have time though. I've been trying to sneak past these patrol routes, and I got past that one once. And you guys seem to have got past it, but in the intervals, I'm guessing they're in some sort of circle. If we want to do this, the fact that they just appeared means this is our maximum amount of time before another unit patrols through this area. If we want to capture one,
Fuck, man.
now's the best chance.
Do
How
we
are we
try
gonna
and
do
break in?
How are
Or
we
do
gonna
we
deal
try
with
and
two
break
of them
out
though?
of this motherfucking place and hide?
I need to capture one of those.
Oh.
The door is magic. It can only be unlocked by a master horticulture, or that's what they say. But it can only be unlocked by someone who has tamed a one of these creatures. My brain just
Okay. So I'm gonna keep whispering awkwardly. I think we should present ourselves out in the open and then spin in circles. What do you think, Bramble?
All right, that is a good plan. Are we trying to go to the dungeon?
Well, all right, sure.
I'm just trying to
Yeah.
experience the whole place, you know?
All right. I think
Shackles and all.
we have to devise a plan to be able to take out two of these in a singular round. The question is, how are we going to do that? I can only tame one of them, or attempt to tame.
Ooh, okay. So I do not know the range on magic here.
You guys are pretty far out of range.
Yeah,
Long-
we should probably close our distance, huh?
Mm-hmm. Anything that's not long range only goes the same as your movement, which is 30 feet. So you could almost, if you had long range, which goes 60 feet, you could almost hit them, but they're literally out of long range, which means you would start to take a debuff for every block. So it'd be -1, -2, -3, -4 at long range, but I don't think you guys have any long range spells. So you'd be at disadvantage -4 if you wanted to try and hit one. You could still try. You just have to roll twice, take the lower, and then it'd be -4. So they're quite a long range away.
I would like to use the rest of my movement to go by the pond as close as I can.
I think you do still have your full actual action, so you could get pretty close for your bonus action.
So I could just like go by the book and then use actual action to try and re-roll the book. Yeah,
You could. That
let's do that.
you would get that far with your bonus action. And then you have your main
let's see what this
interaction.
book's all about.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation.
I mean, we already tried to read the book, but
There's multiple books.
Yeah.
They're scattered out. With a
a
12,
slightly better roll.
you find quite an interesting book. It's got a nice soft brown burgundy tan color that matches Professor Bloodbloom's hat. So it looks like it's made of the same material. And funny enough, guess who wrote it? Horticulture for Horticulture Advanced by Lyra Bloodbloom is the title of this one. And you open it up to a page. This page describes the natural energy and life force that flows through everything, known as chi. This chi is what mana interacts with. It's why our bodies feel so exhausted after casting too much magic. And this chi is actually present in everything, even if it's non-magical, even if it's innate, soil, plants, everything has this chi in it. And being able to connect your mana to your chi is only step one in being a successful nature mage. Being able to reach out and extend that and connect it to things that don't have mana. Using your mana as that substitution allows you to manipulate nature in the natural plane of existence in a world that most people would believe unimaginable. There's a small footnote at the bottom of the page that dedicates tributes and thoughts to this idea and this thesis to her husband, Silith Bloodbloom, who has literally proved the impossible possible, combining two opposite ends of the magical spectrum, being blood magic and nature magic, using the one thing that they have in common, healing magic, as a sort of center force to connect mana and chi together, even if they're on the complete opposite ends of the spectrum. Sorry, using chi to connect the two mana forces together, even if they're on complete opposite ends of the spectrum.
For a second there, I thought you said cheese, and I was like, well, they got plenty of that.
Chi, C-H-I, chi.
I know, yeah.
And yeah, that's basically all that's on that page. Her thesis and beliefs about the natural plane of existence and your connection, the natural connection to it. And then it is Schnur's turn.
Let's see here. So we're trying to capture those fox. I am 'tis but a little thing. Could I try to, like, make them a little closer to us?
Yeah, how would you like to try that?
What if I, like... What if I, like, a flipper flappered on over a little bit? and like made some little noises to get them
Keep-
come over, you know?
Keep in mind, unless Cloud directly like gets rid of you, with your sorry, I shouldn't say like that, but unless he like does the action to unmount you, you have to spend your turn unmounting from Cloud's shoulder. That's the one downside of your mounted battle mage feat. So if you want to disengage without him being the one to do it, it takes basically your main action.
Okay.
So you would spend your main action to get off of him, and then your bonus action to move half, and then you would only have your free object interaction. Just keep that in mind.
What if... Do we know if they like cheese?
We don't know if they like cheese. They could.
So I could always sacrifice a piece of my cheese and like lick it over, see if they smell it and go for it.
What a humble sacrifice. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
Okay. Oh shit, I'm surprised.
Okay. So that's past the DC 10. So that would be your max movement distance, which is 6. Yours is technically 7, but that's because you get the Fey ability. Normal person's movement distance is what I should say. Which is 6. So you are past DC 10. And then since you rolled even higher than that, you can roll a DC 6 to see if you gain additional range. You don't have to throw that far, but you can if you want to. As right now, you threw it basically a minimum of 6, but you can throw it more. Just roll for it just to see if you get anything. You don't have to throw it more.
I don't think they're gonna like cheese. Yeah.
Look it.
5. So you threw it successfully, a minimum of your movement distance. Let's see, that's 30. So that's about halfway. With 5 additional blocks, that'd be 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. No, it'd be 55, right? 30 plus 5. No. 5 times 5 would be 25 plus 30. Yeah, 55. So yeah, you could get it basically right to where those where the grass around those potted plants by them starts to fade out into the path. Forgot how to do.
So did they smell it?
Tokens. Right. That's about as far as you can throw it. Which is pretty damn good. Do they smell it? We'll have to wait till their turn to find out. But that is within 5 distance of them, so we're gonna find out on their turn for sure. Solaris?
Okay, so
They do audibly react. Sorry, they do audibly react to the sound of it, like doo, 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 and then like rolling through the grass. So yeah, we'll find out, and then it is Solaris's turn.
Okay, so they were clearly like, "Ooh!" You saw it rolling through the grass. Maybe I zoned out for a second. What are we looking to sniff? Why are we sniffing stuff?
They threw Schnur threw a cheese wheel, to try and allure the creatures out from their spot without directly going after the party.
Okay, and we're like you said about
cheese
30
wedge,
whatever
my good
feet
sir.
from them.
A cheese wedge.
Yes, the wedge. Not a whole wheel. That would be madness.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
Yes. Oh no, that's too much. Okay, so they do like react. So can I move closer? I guess I just want to move closer to them. I guess, and see if I can be like, look at this cheese. We're friends. Come on.
Absolutely. Like the greenhouse is let's just say it's north. It's technically east. But if the greenhouse was north, which direction do you want to move?
Okay. Let me look at her. Let me look at what we're looking at real quick here. Okay. So, just one more time. Okay, so she's going through kind of like past the greenhouse stairs.
It's that blue circle
Right there.
down there.
Right there. Okay, cool. I don't know. Down right. I guess
So-
maybe just more right.
So more right, okay. You can
Yeah.
get you can get pretty well into cover for your full distance if you move that far.
Cool.
That's your full turn maximum movement.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to take it because that gives me a little bit of cover to peek over, and also I'm getting closer. So I think I want to do that.
You can also bonus action now for 3 more blocks.
Let's move 3 red blocks down, just right behind that bush. You know,
Yeah,
like reel up on it. Yeah.
tucked up right in there. Perfect.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Bramble is actually going to do the same exact thing, but I think he's going to end up like a block behind you.
And now, this is for
Two
my
that
one little
way.
bonus action. I want to do like pretend like, you know, when they're really quiet and your spies, and you do like point to your eyes, put
Yeah,
it over there,
yeah.
grab your elbow. I want to do some like crazy, like quiet, like, yeah. Like 2 taps to the elbow, a little bit eyes, a little bit point, a little bit like a wave, and then like a tuck. Yeah. To everyone else.
Bramble sees you and he's like scratches his chin and like does like a bull symbol with his like horns. He's like,
I'm going to give a thumbs up.
you guys
Yeah.
see Solaris over here making like linguistic symbols with her hands, signaling movement and stuff.
What that bitch trying to say over there?
And then that brings it to the end of a rotation. This guy at the front, he heard that wheel of cheese land, and he's a little bit of a chunkier guy, so he's gonna go right up to that and start investigating.
Got him.
He like pokes it with his foot, and you can see like a kind of weird reaction on his little wooden face as it warps and bends. And then he leans forward a little bit, and his foot fully latches down on the wedge of cheese, and the roots start going at it, like almost like a combine. How it spins around, and it's got the blade on it at like a slight angle. It kind of looks like a linguine noodle.
Like a stump grinder. He's just.
Yeah, and that's exactly what it looks like under his little roots as they're going at this wedge of cheese, and the cheese is just rotating and flipping around. He can't even get it into his little tiny foot mouth. And then this other guy down here, he's just looking around, having a look, and yeah, he's just like having a look, doing his thing down there, and he looks around. He doesn't really seem to detect anyone. And then he kind of makes this little whimpering sound. He's like, and
Oh, he's thick.
Okay, now if he's behind me, that's okay. That starting picture, I got a little scared.
yeah,
Like,
I
is
was
that
just
a
rolling. I
grass?
was just rolling.
What the hell did you? What do you mean? What's going
Yeah, these
on?
guys would be terrifying if they were huge. But no, they're about
security alarm,
a
just
foot
alert
tall,
all
so
these
they're like the same
motherfuckers.
size as Schnur. She could actually get down there and like brawl with one, and it'd be basically a fair fight. Other than the fact that she's got access to magic.
What if I ride it like a dog? Yeah.
Battle Beast! Alright. And so yeah, it is all the way back around to Jimbo in initiative.
Do I get close enough to any of these guys to interact with them?
The question
Physically.
is, can you successfully hit them is the question.
Oh yeah, so I can only go for like 30 feet.
You could bonus action towards them 3 blocks and then cast, and then you're not at disadvantage.
I'm not gonna say what I was trying to do. Not exactly what I was plotting. And we're during the day right now, so moon flare wouldn't do shit, right?
Correct.
Oh. Well, I guess I move 3 feet and I try and arc surge one of them motherfuckers and see what happens.
All right. Yes, sir. Bam. You and Schnur. Damn. What? Take off forward.
We take the horizontal route.
Y'all dash forward. And I believe you might be able to make it from there to that front guy. 35 feet. Oh no! Oh no, it's 5 feet out of range. You'll have to.
So do I still get to like move for the rest of it, or am I just shit out of luck because that was my intent?
Yeah, I mean, now you're in a position where you run up and you realize the distance is just like a little bit more. You could go for it. You still have your main action, so now you could just dash and run away. You have a free object interaction, and you have your main action. Your bonus action is spent.
I would like to cast Ward on Schnur and hope to God that she will help me out.
All right. Go ahead and deduct your spell slots. Let's see here. I think I needed to update this anyways, because I don't think I updated this when you guys leveled up. Oh, I don't even have my combat fucking notes up. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, we should be 7 and 8 now, right?
Okay. Jimbo, I think Schnur has.
Or no, it's 6 and 7, right?
Is that
because
right?
I thought I was supposed to have
actually,
6,
that might
but
be
it was
right.
5.
Because she has 5, now she has 6.
It was less than we thought. Yeah, so it should be 6 and 7, and then 5 goes to 6.
No, it would be
6
5 and 6. You would have 5, she would have 6. Wait, no, you would start with. So you start with 1. You get 4 for being a moonfolk, so you have 5, and then you leveled up, so you do have 6, and then same for her, so yes, she would have 7. Yes, my bad.
So
you were
yes,
correct the whole time.
Okay, yeah.
You were correct the whole time. Correct.
One can try.
And then I think Ray's would be the same exact as yours at 6.
Yeah, we're basically.
Yeah.
Unless
anyways,
there's any.
Ward is level 1, I believe, so that would take you to 5. And you are at advantage on your next defend or save, Schnur.
Oh.
And now it is Schnur's turn.
Could I? Oh, sorry, that's loud.
You good? You good?
Could I try and get them with binding ribbon, the closer one?
You absolutely could. Oh. Let me make sure I got my information correct on binding ribbon. I believe you roll, and it sets a.
Yeah, what I have is it restrains it. Which one I rolling?
Hold on, I got it here somewhere. It's right here somewhere. No, that's cantrips. What the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah, that's the only one I don't have what dice I roll down for. Don't hug me. I can see.
Hold on a minute here. I believe
What
it
is
is.
well?
It should still. It's always gonna be a 20, but the question is,
Oh, the modifier.
man, let's see here. This is not right. Hold on. I haven't been back to this part in such a minute. Hold on. Oh, I'm close though. It's here in starting spells somewhere. It'd be probably just easier to go to the fucking core rule book and scroll down to it. There's just so many spells. It's in here somewhere, near the top. It's gotta be near. It's gotta be near the top somewhere. Somewhere. Binding ribbon. I believe it is. They're just basically restrained, but I think it has something else.
It says, from what I have, is ribbons that wrap out and inflict binding condition.
Yes. They should. Yes, it should grant bound condition binding. Man, this is gonna bug me though if I can't find it. Here we go. Binding ribbon level 2. Okay. Yes, so you roll and add whatever your proficiency is, and then binding ribbon level 2 restrains the target if they fail the dex save. So what that means is you're gonna roll, add your proficiency, and that makes a dex number. This is as long as that number is above their armor class, it's automatically gonna hit. These guys have a really low armor class, so when your number is set, it is going to be a dex save number. Like, so once you roll, figure out. I think your proficiency is wisdom as well. It's either wisdom or intelligence most of the time. There's a couple new ones that use constitution, and there's some that use charisma. Yours might be charisma. Wait, no, you chose
I have mine on the screen right now if you want to look.
Yeah, I think you chose duelist, right?
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
yeah, the duelist is intelligence.
Okay.
So
you want me to roll
roll a
intelligence
d20
one?
and then add your intelligence
roll a D20.
modifier.
And intelligence
Oh.
is +1. Oh,
Oh,
that's awkward.
So that is a
Oh,
2. That is unfortunately not quite enough to hit. They're not quite that low. So that removes 2 spell slots from you as you attempt to cast these binding ribbons. What does that look like? What do these ribbons look like as they leap out from your hands?
Well, since it didn't do too much, I'd assume they're kind of just like, and kind of falling, kind of twiddling down.
Like one of those party poppers.
Yeah,
Just falls to the ground.
a very sad one.
All right, that leaves you a bonus action, which I believe because of your mounted battle mage ability, as long as the spell was casted in this turn, you can cast it again for a lower level as a bonus action. So
Well, I do suppose.
So as long as you or Jimbo casted a spell this round, you can cast it again for your bonus action.
All right, I shall do that.
You have to cast it down to level, so you're going to have to cast it at level 1. Unfortunately, a level 1 version of Binding Ribbon doesn't exist, so it's kind of going to be unstable, which means you're not going to suffer any drawback other than the fact that you now have to roll a disadvantage. Because technically a weaker version doesn't exist. It hasn't been made into a cantrip yet. So, good news is it's only going to cost you 1 spell slot. Bad news is you have to roll twice and take the lower. So roll twice, pick the lower, and then add your intelligence, which is 1. 4, 5. That hits, though. That hits. Its armor class is 4, so that hits. You absolutely. What's it look like?
Well, that one looks a little more like, you know, when you're shooting one of them nice powder confetti things, and it's all like poof. Well, imagine that for like the ribbons. They're like poof going towards him, and you know, yeah, they twiddly daddle.
And what color are your ribbons?
These ribbons are going to be a vibrant blue with some black
that. The
on
blue
them.
and the green wrap in entropy as these things bind it up. Yeah, it's a brilliant display of color as your magic reaches forward and binds this this creature up. I forgot that you had to roll at disadvantage anyways because you're out of range of this creature. So really, you suffer no drawback from this maneuver. I just thought of that. Your first one, thankfully it missed because you would have had to re-roll and take the lower anyways. Second one, you don't miss, but you essentially gamble with no downside, and you won the gamble. So congrats to Schnur. Great play there. Another awesome way that Schnur and Jimbo can use their positioning to their advantage. They know that if they're out of range, the enemy is out of range too. And if they can keep pulling off plays like that, you guys got something going for you. This mounted battle mage and carry me feat are already synergizing really well. Kudos to you guys on that round. Doesn't seem like you did too much, but I love the way that was played. And then it goes to Solaris. I do believe you can't do anything else. I think you action, bonus action. You have a free object interaction if there's anything.
I saw a pretty rock. I want to pick it up and just put it in my
I was
pocket.
talking to Schnur. You have your full turn, Solaris.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
I was like, oh, okay, whatever.
No, sorry.
Oh. Alright, so what,
So you can
what
like
was that?
high five Jimbo or something. I don't know. But yeah. You guys need
What?
to defeat all of these like this turn, by the way. Or they're gonna screech now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a mandrake. Fuck.
Yeah, they're the
And so you
mandrakes
said I
that are
still had
patrolling.
saying?
Yeah, he said you have a free object interaction. Yes, no?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she does, correct.
Oh, let's see. What could we do?
I think we're fucked. I think we're all about to get in a lot of trouble.
No
The
shit.
mandrakes are
I have a
Um,
little bit of an idea.
an
I have a
alarm
little bit of an
system.
idea.
So, I guess try not to murder anyone.
He said, I think we're fucked. I think we're about to get in a lot of trouble.
right.
I'm thinking,
What could I even do with the bonus? Like, we're fucked.
Well, you didn't hurt it. You just like
I tried to
entangled
wrap it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far I think you guys could totally talk your way out of this. But is that a risk you want to take? Failure is
Just
in
try
sight,
and
but
dip.
so is victory.
I have
Solaris,
an idea, y'all.
We're not killing all of these things in one turn before they
No.
squeal. It's physically
Well, but,
impossible.
yeah, but you
It's not
don't
gonna
know it.
happen, man.
Even if they squeal, you still have to have the fact that someone has to pick it up. So they could squeal and it'd be like a tree falling in the woods. Does the tree really fall if no one hears it?
I think we consult Bramble because he's the motherfucker who wants one of these fucking.
Use your free object interaction and holler out.
Yes.
Schnurz.
Yes, I would like to.
What's going on, man?
He's like popping over the bush with like big wide eyes as he sees you like tie one up and you're like, Bramble, what's going on? He's like, oh, we're in for it now. He's like, we gotta get him now before more show up or worse, a staff or a teacher. Solaris, you hear this back and forth. It is really on you to choose because you're the main person with an opportunity right now. If you booked it and just hauled ass out of here, I'm sure Jimbo and Schnurr would follow. However, if you stayed and tried to follow through with success, I'm sure they would also follow. You're the pinnacle of the turn. Is there anything you can do to get rid of the ones other than the one that she just bound up? There's 2 left on the play.
Okay, I feel like, yes.
Solaris.
They're standing. Yes, go
Listen
ahead. You
to
tell
me.
me. Okay.
Okay. So we just dropped the cheese, and these cheese-hungry fucking mandrakes are all running towards us. We can blame it all on the mandrakes, and it'll be fine.
We can say that I was just trying to get my cheese back. That like we were just out adventuring, man.
Okay. No, that's actually a pretty good idea. Right. My cheese fell, and I was trying to get my cheese, whatever. But see, listen to this. What if
Okay, we
I
listening.
used our new construct thing, and I can use the little, like the wood on these little bushes here, and I can be like construct, and I make like a basket but upside down, and I just like kind of trap them under there, so that these other ones can't get us, and no one can really hear them because they're like under a little like a little upside down basket that I make with my construct magic. Maybe.
Yeah, and then we could always drag over the one I have tied up.
Right, you're gonna drag him over,
I have
and then these other guys
objection.
can't get to us. Oh, we don't want to drag him.
Oh.
We just go.
Solaris, you should make a cage instead of a basket.
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Maybe
but
something a
upside
little
down
bit
basket,
more
yes.
sturdy.
I couldn't think of the word. Upside down basket, cage. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. Maybe I
It's the
can
same
construct.
thing.
I can construct a
I don't
cage,
know how
and then those
strong
other
it
ones
is.
get.
How
Those other
far?
ones get.
How far is
know?
that farthest one from you? That's like at the bottom down there.
Yeah, it's too. Oh. Like 5 feet too far.
No, because
Damn.
no, it's not because you can bonus action 15.
Oh.
So you could bonus
Yeah.
action move down, and then you would be 15 feet close. How far away is that one at the bottom though? Is it 50?
35.
35. So yeah, if you went, oh, it's 40. So if you went down, it'd be within 25 feet, which is fair range to cast. And you could try to get them both at once.
Well, yes, yeah, that was kind of like, I don't know, you guys. It would depend on my rolls if we actually got him in the cage. And if we got those 2 in the cage, are we still wanting to grab up the ribbon-bound one? Or do we just want to be like, they were stealing our cheese and then run away? What do you guys think?
That's honestly the most creative plan I've heard so far. Like, that is
I got one.
crazy that you just came up with that on the fly.
Yeah. It would really just depend on my rolls.
Huh?
My rolls were good if we threw the basket right or whatever.
Well, I mean, we could always see what happens when it yells because there's no way we'd be able to drag it up there in this turn before the yell.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what would Bramble do with it? Just like fucking
Why- what
smack
does he-
it on
right,
the
why does he want it?
noggin and like put it in his satchel or something?
Well, he
Why,
was going to bring it to the
bonk? Okay,
door to
you're
make
captured.
it yell to open the door.
Correct.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
So we just need to lure one to the door, and then
Right.
we
No, it's gotta be.
And then it yells by
It's
the
gotta
door.
It's gonna be under his control.
Yeah, it's gotta be by someone who has basically captured it, bonded to it. Mastered.
Oh, he's gonna like bind himself to it after.
Yeah, he has to be like
after
best
we
friends
got
with
this
it.
one contained.
Yeah.
But I don't think
Yeah,
he's
but
gonna
what
want to be
if
best friends with him if he
he
captures it.
Oh, let's just lure him in, and then we'll just like equally beat the shit out of them until one of them screams, and we can not until one of them screams, but until we can like put one in our little bag that we still have with us.
Yeah, but if she does
making
that,
our nice
it
little
takes
reads.
2 of them off the board, and only
Right.
1 is left, and then Bramble's turn is following hers.
Right. So if I keep the other ones away, perhaps
She's like,
keep them
so
from
like,
screaming.
don't sleep on Solaris's idea right now. That is so
Yeah.
smart. I see you.
If we
Solar.
get rid of the
That's
other 2, we only have
crazy.
we only have to deal with 1 if we get rid of the 2, and then Bramble can decide what the fuck he wants to try to do with this 1, and then we can even still argue that we were trying to get our cheese back even if we do get caught, because we had to like stop them from coming at us and then try to grab our cheese from 1. We can still use that same argument if this fucks up. You know what I mean?
And you
right.
guys haven't casted a single attack, which I'm very impressed, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just my
Technically,
idea, y'all.
the ribbons are a binding. It's not an evocation. It's not an attack.
Right, you're holding him. Yeah.
So technically, you guys have not done anything wrong as of this point. And even if you do the cantrip, you're still not. It's still not an attack.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we can still argue. Oh, we were still just getting our cheese. We
That
didn't
is
hurt him or
like-
nothing.
Well, as far
We're
as,
just-
we were getting attacked by these weird little fucking wood dudes. Or
Right, we're new here. It's my
whatever
first
they are
day.
composed
All
of.
you
We
have
don't
to
know what
do-
the hell is going on.
All
We're
you have to
new.
do, Ray, is roll a 4 or higher twice.
On a 20?
You
Yeah.
got this.
Yeah. Their AC, we
I
already
feel like
know
let's
their
do
AC is 4 because Shanura grabbed one up with a 5.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Let's try.
So if you
So I'll
roll
roll
a
2
4 or
d20?
higher, it's meet it, beat
All right.
it.
Hold up for a second.
And you have
Alright,
a
hold on.
plus
I
1
have an
actually.
idea.
So you need a 3 or higher twice. You can't roll a 1 or
On
a
a
2.
20. I don't know, that's a pretty good chances.
But you only have 1 chance.
All right, y'all. What do you think? No, yes, no?
Yo,
No, yes,
You
no?
got
Let's
this.
try it. Let's try
Yes,
to capture him in a little thing.
Inspiration.
Ray.
Send it. Send it.
All right.
Ready.
Boom.
Ready.
And boom. And boom.
Go.
All right, what were they? Let's see.
Oh, I was like, I don't see anything.
16 to 6.
Wow.
Yo!
So Ray,
God, dude,
using her
yeah,
brand
yeah,
new
yeah.
found mastery, yells out, "What cantrip?"
Construct constructs.
And the wood around her that's laying down on the ground fall in pieces of timber and bark and stuff that she definitely picked up with her free object interaction and had in her possession,
Yes.
are consumed and used in this spell to summon this giant, I'm imagining some sort of wicker. You describe it. What's this
Yeah.
construct?
I feel
look
like it is like a wicker basket with like a thick base, a heavy base so they can't knock it over. They can still breathe, but it's really fine woven so they can't yell too much out of it. No one can hear them too much. So
Yeah,
it's like a
very
heavy
neat and
wooden
clean
woven cagey basket.
and just above them it falls down. Yes, that's a medium, but it is still a simple, just requires more ingredients. But
Like 2 things.
we'll
Yeah.
say it's about that big. It's pretty big construct, and is definitely encapsulating the 2 of those, and they kind of like from the other side, and you can barely hear their muffled little
Sweet.
grumbles. And then yeah, it is Bramble's turn. Also, we forgot part of that plan was you had to move down 15
Yeah,
feet. There we go.
I moved out about
So
15.
you
right?
did
Yeah.
utilize your full turn. Bonus
Sweet.
action to move, free object interaction to pick up the components, and main action to attack An amazing display of a turn. Holy shit, you guys are killing it. Schnurr and Jimbo's combo synergy movement, amazing. Ray, great follow-up, great full use of a turn. Absolutely utilizing every moment you're given. Fantastic.
Sweet.
Bramble's turn. That at least gets him a clear shot at it. Oh, didn't mean to move him. I meant to pull out the ruler. That is definitely a disadvantage. But it is binded, so it's at disadvantage on defense. So it'd just be it'd cancel each other out. Bramble smiles wide-eyed at Solaris's innovation, and he looks over at Jimbo, seeing this really smart tactical play that Jimbo's companion Schnurr just pulled off, being just out of range, but mechanically being unaffected by that disadvantage. And he goes for something very similar. While it is being bound up and wrapped by Schnurr's ribbons, it's technically at disadvantage on defense. And while he is out of range, he's at disadvantage on attacks. So the two cancel each other out, making this a all-natural roll. And he head nods over to Jimbo and Schnurr for teaching him a little something. Wow, the DM is actually learning from the players right here, guys. This is crazy. That's a huge win for you guys.
Yay.
And he's gonna call out Binding Roots and go for the same basically attack that you used, but it is actually a nature version and it is level 3, and it has thorn damage, which will hopefully be enough to incapacitate this thing to be captured with his free object interaction. We're gonna find out though right here. Beautiful. That is definitely higher than a 4, and these roots rip out through the ground, making burrows on top of each other. It looks so much like the binding ribbon, but it also reminds you, Jimbo, so much of Vero's Arc Surge and your own Arc Surge, because I think you have Arc Surge. That energy that is released from you in such a way that it just runs rampant out from you. This attack mimics that. It's almost as if Bramble has learned the trick of evocation magic and is applying it to an entire different technique of magic, being that this is binding magic. And these roots burrow up around this shrieking plant, and it yelps to get some words out, but these thorns quickly start piercing in. Anything within the roots distance AoE, which is 1 block on either side of it, or directly in it, take 1 if they're on the side of it, or 2d6 at the start of the binding process and then at the end of their turn. So for this poor little guy, it's going to be 2d6, and that, yeah, with the 2, that means that he was already dead the moment the other one rolled the 1. 3 damage is enough to get it within range that it is basically KO'd. And it would have to make a saving throw the next turn, but instead for Bramble's free object interaction, he's going to try and bond with the creature. And it has, oh shit, that's kind of low. 7 6 is 13. And it would be 20 minus a total of 5, which would be 15. Yeah, I don't think he quite clears that one, unfortunately. Just a few points shy of being able to tame in and really get this creature under control. As it is a pretty advanced art, and this is Bramble's learning period too.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Roll inspiration.
Yeah, you could roll inspiration. Absolutely. Go for it.
Yeah,
Roll a
let's all
roll a
hype up fucking
D4.
Bramble, man.
You only need to get a 2 or higher. A D4 for inspiration. It's not an assist. 2.
Damn
Let's
right.
go. Meets it, beats it. As you hype Bramble up, he's like, "You're right. I can't fail after I asked you guys for help. Come on, be my friend!" And this friendship energy that you've bestowed in him rises and swells and convulses through his vines, eventually infecting and rubbing off the affection on this little shrieker, as he finally agrees to become Bramble's companion. And I'm gonna name you Shrubs. And he picks up his little shrieker guy. There's still 2 to deal with. We can end combat right now, or one of you guys can attempt to get a companion as well. As you just seen it happen, you know exactly how to do it. Anyone want a Mandrake companion?
Waiting for my kitty cat.
Remember, you only get
That
one
sounds
companion.
Terrible.
You can have a bunch of familiars once you learn about summonings and contracts and all that, but you can only have one companion.
I already have a shoulder to ride on. This thing's like the same size as me, you said. What's
Unless
it gonna
you're a
do for
Wild
me?
Herald, and then at the very, very end of Wild Herald, you get a second companion.
So mandrakes are made out of wood, right? Our little stringy boys here.
Yeah.
So if I just wanted to like grab one, and then whenever I don't like feel like listening to it scream, I can just throw it in the fire as like kindling.
If you're asking, can you have it for a companion and then disengage companionship for a different companion later? Absolutely.
But
You
he
can
wants
just
to do it
only
by
have
burning
one
it.
at a given time.
A waste of perfectly good firewood. Oh, it's a mandrake.
Keep in
Oh.
mind, you'll need one to get into this locked building if you
Is
ever
he
want to
not
come
letting
back
us
by
in with him?
yourself.
I thought old boy was getting him to our little friend.
Yeah, so he can get in. But
Yeah,
are you going to
Bramble,
come
bruh.
with Bramble
We're
every
just gonna
time?
follow him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you
We're
could.
coming with you, bro.
Yeah, you could. You absolutely. I mean, like, if you had one, though, you could come back on your own.
We'll just Bramble's our homeboy. We'll make
Yeah.
him come anytime we want to.
Right.
will steal his
I'm just
shit.
imploring opportunity. You can always.
I mean, they
come back
are
with
like
Bramble.
locked up and shit, and they took damage, correct?
I do not believe so. They're very weak, though. You could definitely one-tap them. They only have 4 health. They have a 4 armor
I mean,
class
I
and
could
4 HP.
try and like grab one,
There's 2, though.
stick it on my other shoulder or something.
So you're going to have to...
Snur
Or
and the little
you guys are going to be
dude
back in initiative, though,
grumpy
so
about it.
you could take your round, smack one, try and tame it, have your teammates smack the other one, take it out. There's 2. Remember that. Once the box gets open, there's 2 of them in there.
What do you think, Ray? Or should I say Stellaris?
Ooh. Hmm.
We all
I-
just
I
barge
don't-
in that motherfucker, try and just grab them, and worst case, I'm sure they have a decent price. I'm not sure if it's
Right.
humane, but we could
Well,
probably
you
sell
know,
them.
slavery, whatever. um.
Sorry, got a
Yeah,
case.
I
I
did.
mean, we'd all be heading there in the same time. Yeah,
Right, we're going in the same
let's go
direction, so
see
can we
it,
just all
huh?
get in with one?
Yeah, I would say
Yeah,
as
let's
you
just
guys were, like,
kinda
talking, you guys would kind of like group up
round
and
them up.
be able to discuss this as you moved forward. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'd say let's just try to. We're gonna try to make him our friend some more. Um, mess with his mind. Then we're best friends. Then he lets us in the damn greenhouse. And right, if not, then we'll just take him and sell him at the market.
Who, Bramble?
Well, maybe, yeah. Will they buy him? Will they buy No, we're gonna ride on Bramble's coattails. He can take the little guy. We're gonna just
We're not selling species you can fit in your pocket. It's not okay with me.
Yeah, that means
Oh
that
my
one gets
God.
sold.
Exactly.
Well, I think Bramble needs to just grab him up, and then we're just gonna be like, Bramble, we're we're all in this together, right, bud?
Yeah,
We just
this
helped him
But we
capture
haven't
it.
Yeah,
got
you
him.
guys absolutely can disengage at this point.
Yeah.
It's just an offer. If you guys want to, you can get a companion. This is completely up to you guys. You don't have to fight him anymore. The battle has technically been won. You have succeeded.
Yeah, let's try and snag these motherfuckers before they get away.
All right,
They're already in a cage.
They're
yeah,
either
they're boxed
kindling
up. I
or-
just cleaned the
Used to
scene
eat.
up a little bit. They're still in the box though. All right, back to
Go
the
grab
top
these
of order
motherfuckers.
then. Jimbo, you kick off the turn. These guys' turn is forfeit. The box is lifted. Is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go up and try and grab one of them motherfuckers.
All right, you are. Let's just
Not
say you.
close enough.
Let's just pretend you would have walked a little closer. Presuming somebody would have lifted this box, being Bramble, he will not get a turn in this order. So it will be up to Solaris and Schnur to have your back for this. Your turn starts from here. So, what would you like to cast? What would you like to do?
Me?
Jimbo.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So they're both low on health, right?
They have low health. Yes.
They have-
Can I go up to it because it's only like 3 blocks away, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait.
4 blocks.
Oh.
4 blocks. So it would take a bonus action, and then you would be within range to free object interaction with it. Or you could just attack or do something from range. You're within attack range.
Okay. Sorry.
You're good. What would you like to
mic
do?
issue. Idealistically, what I would like to do is get as close as I can to it, intimidate the fuck out of that thing, and then stick it in my bag.
All right, roll.
And then just
You're
run away.
basically trying to do animal handling through strength instead of your Wild Herald bonuses.
I guess I really wasn't thinking about that.
Because keep in mind, as a Wild Herald, you're allowed to use your proficiency when making animal handling. So therefore, your animal handling is not the animal handling stat itself, but is actually whatever you are proficient at, which is your wisdom, which should be your
Wisdom,
highest stat
right.
right now.
Oh, yeah, so that's way better. I would much rather try and be like a little homie with the little dude. Even if I'm just gonna like sell him or something.
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
Absolutely terrible.
Roll your wisdom check. It's technically animal handling, but it goes based off of whatever your proficiency is, which is wisdom.
So that'd be a D20. Oh. Ooh. Well, you're mine now.
That would be hold on, because it hasn't taken any damage, so it's at the the minimum CR for capturing a beast is 20. And then you get to deduct a point every time it's 1 point lower on health. And if it's at 1, which means you haven't KO'd it, you get to roll twice and take the higher when capturing it. However, since it's at full health, the opposite happens. It gets to add every hit point to its CR. So it's actually 24 to tame. And you rolled an 18, so you're about 6
Can I try
shy.
jumping on its ass to shove it in the bag?
That, and didn't you say they were hurt?
No, I said
they weren't.
they have low
Oh.
health. They only have a maximum
have
of
a lot
4
of
Oh,
health.
they have low health,
They have
but
not
it's
been
not
hit.
comparative to what they had. Okay.
Yeah, they're very weak,
I
very
misinterpreted
fragile, no armor class. They have a 4 for their armor class and a 4 for their health total. But they have not been hit yet. And yeah, so that animal handling check would fail.
Yeah.
It is hard to tame a creature when it is at full health. Because if you KO them, it's easier, of course. But if you get them to 1 health instead of KOing them, but getting them perfectly to 1 health, you actually get to roll twice and take the higher. And if they're at full health, which this thing is, the opposite happens. The CR goes up by every hit point it has. This has 4, so the CR, which is a minimum on taming any creature, the minimum is 20, minus the hit points you've deducted. We haven't deducted any. Instead, it gains 4 because it's at full. So the minimum is 24.
No, I got you there.
I'm just
like, think
following
about
along
if you
for
were to
people
say
at home
something
too,
had,
giving a
like-
very thorough explanation. This is one of our first times we've got to see a proper animal handling check for taming. So this is cool.
I was thinking low was like low. Like, if you say something has high health, does that mean it has 100 health, or does that just mean it has 9 out of 10 health? You know, what is high health?
That's
What
fair.
is low health?
I was trying to
so I
convey
was imagining
feelings of
something
it being
different.
frail, not hurt. Sorry. It is
Yeah,
is
no,
a
that's all
frail,
good. I'm
small
rolling with it, man.
creature. It does appear very vibrant with life, though. It is springy. They're grunting, surveilling. They don't appear very hurt at all. No. They just are very fragile looking.
Do I still have a bonus action?
You do?
Okay, I'm going to
You also have a main action.
stab it in the femur.
You still have a main action too. Wild
Oh.
Heralds
Did you
also
hear
can.
him?
Wild Heralds can also tame as a free object interaction because they're essentially just offering their hand out. Is all that you technically did, which is as simple as a free object interaction. Though you had to roll on it, it gets
would
a little
love to do
fuzzy
so.
right there. But it is only your free object interaction. We actually just seen that from Bramble, who is also a Wild Herald. So yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's what he did. Cool.
So yeah, so you still have your action and your bonus action.
So yeah, I'll use my action and/or bonus action to. You said bonus action would count as like taming.
You can, if you've already used your free object interaction, you can do it again for your bonus action. Correct? Yeah. Anything that you can
And
do
then
for a
we just
bonus
roll for
action
that,
or
right?
free object interaction, you can do as your bonus action. Yes. Correct.
So
you
could I also stab it and then try and tame it?
Yeah, you should probably ding it up at least a little bit.
Right. Yes, but I feel like those are two opposite things. Stab. You want to be friends?
It's Pokemon logic. It's
Yeah, that's
Pokemon
kind of
logic.
why I was a little bit skeptical there.
Okay.
Think a bit.
Yeah, I guess I just aggressively stab the fucker.
What?
And
1
then
minute.
be like,
Just
"You
to
wanna be my
recap
little
on
homie?"
what Ray was saying, though, real fast. What you're probably thinking of, Ray, like, oh, I want to be friends, that like cute, cuddly vibe. That's probably
Yeah.
closer to charming, because you can
Okay.
charm them, and that actually removes temporary hit. It like has a temporary hit point pool before it's basically immobilized by love or whatever emotion you're trying to mobilize it with. and that does not involve technically hurting it. I would think about that kind of similar, but for most taming and battling, it's a matter of reducing its hit points, and kind of like
okay.
proving your worth a little bit as the magical master.
Like instead of being like friends, you're like the alpha of the pack, so to speak.
Okay,
Right.
okay.
Right? Like that
Yeah.
sort of dealio.
Yeah. I mean,
Like, like, hey, I'm in charge.
we've seen that there's
like,
different ways to do
it doesn't have to be in a mean way.
Bramble, he kind of did it in a passive way. He just like wrapped it up and restrained them. And I'll also tell you guys a little, because we're on the conversation, when we get into didn't one of you guys take the animal handling class?
I feel like I did.
We'll learn in
both
there
of us did. We took
that
the same exact shit.
you can actually
Wild
tame
Herald,
creatures
right?
another way,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is fully restraining them. If a person is restrained, or sorry, binded or stunned for 3 rounds in a row, no matter what, they lose what's called the dual condition, and you can use that to tame creatures as well. So technically, if you can immobilize it or bind it or hold it still, cage it for 3 turns, you can technically tame them via that method as well. Anyways, continuing, it's back to you, Cloud. Main action, bonus action.
Oh yeah. I just stab the little dude, and then I try and be like, you're my little buddy now.
All right, roll a strength check. Do you have a knife? What are you stabbing him with?
I have a dagger in my pocket.
Do you?
Yep, D4.
Oh shit! I did not know that. Oh shit! He's like, I do.
Beginning.
Holy shit! He does. All right. Roll a regular strength
Yeah, I
check.
shit you not.
Roll a regular strength check, and then the dagger's damage. 11 definitely hits. It only has an AC of 4. And then roll your damage, which is a D4 plus your strength modifier, the small number, not the actual whole number.
What's the strength modifier? Oh, please don't make me accidentally kill this. +1, okay.
So it's 4 damage in total, which is enough to KO. You like, stab that little guy, and he's like, falls over. And at the end of the next turn, he'll make a death saving throw. Unless, and now you have your bonus action.
Can I still tame it still if it's
Yep.
morbidly injured?
It's not technically down and out yet. It takes till the end of the cycle. It's just limp on the ground. It's prone. It's not technically down and out just yet. Roll animal handling.
Jeez.
If it's got a
Or,
heart
sorry,
beat.
yours
Oh.
roll wisdom.
Oh.
Because yours is
that's way better.
yours is your
D20.
proficiency?
Fuck yeah.
So the CR, again, would be
That's better.
20. That's the minimum. Minus every hit point you've reduced. So it'd be 16. And if you get it to 1, you would have got to roll again and seen if you got even higher. Doesn't really matter because you smoke it with a 24. And this little guy wants to be your friend. You get to name him, and I'll get the stats and stuff for you for this guy. This is our first official tame. Congratulations, Cloud. Very excited for you, my guy. But the battle is not over yet. Your turn is concluded. However, there is one more of these things still up and about. What is going to happen as we shift to Schnurr's turn?
Ray, did you want this little fucker as a pet?
Me? No. He's cute
Because
and all,
like
but
Jimbo already got a lot of shit to carry over here, man.
can I
But
like?
like you could
can I-
tame it and then we could sell it.
Okay, right. Can I get rid of him later?
Yeah. We'll go sell it at some point. We're gonna put it on the black market or some shit.
I'm not keeping this thing.
Yeah.
I stabbed it in the face.
Ooh,
Yeah, we just
I
want
don't
some
know.
quick
This
money,
situation's
dude.
getting a little out of hand.
Nah, it's fine.
Probably
It's fine. I can
Can
help by
we
like
just release
binding
him
that
back into
shit
the
for you.
world later? Maybe not sell him, but like just release him back to his family afterwards. Maybe.
His family's getting sold.
His family is doubloons.
We
All
got
right.
one of his members, and
Let's
fucking
get him.
Bilbo Baggins over there got the other.
How do we? Okay, so what do I just do? Pick him up, put him in my satchel.
Oh,
Well,
you
here,
have to
I'll use my
reduce its
turn to
hit
like try
points
to restrain him for
and
you.
then try and tame it.
Oh, I gotta stab him again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This is
I'll
rough.
restrain
Okay.
him. You can like beat him up or something.
You can
Yeah,
do an
can I just
unarmed
beat-
strike. You can just like smack him.
Right, like pow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I just stun him or just box his ears or something?
Yeah.
All right. What are I rolling? A 20 for this shit?
Yep.
All right. Let's see.
You have to get within range to do an unarmed strike though. So bonus action.
Well, yeah. Scoot
Move
me over.
forward. Then you're within range. 16. You smack him. Roll your unarmed strike damage, which is just a plain flat D4. No bonuses. No nothing.
All right. 4.
You fucking KO it. It's limp on the ground.
I'm having moral reservations about this.
It's on the ground, like fighting. It'll go knocked out it'll try and roll to see if it recovers at the end of the round. Do you have your free object interaction? You are a wild herald, so you could try and tame it with your free object interaction.
Why not?
All right, roll. I think yours is wisdom, by the way, not intelligence, because you are.
Yes, I think it is wisdom. Yeah.
You are literally the same exact build as Clouds.
Pretty much.
So roll a wisdom.
Yeah,
check.
wisdom is +1. But no, we should play. It's playing. Okay. 4?
Your wisdom shouldn't be +1 anymore either because you leveled up. It should at a minimum be +2.
Oh, sweet. All right.
I don't think you changed it from the level up session.
I don't think I did. Yeah.
At a minimum, it should be +2 because you got 2 from your species thing now. What did you roll? Roll a d20.
4?
No, that was a
Oh, another
d4. Yeah, you
D20.
gotta roll a d20
I rolled
now
2
to
D4s.
tame it.
Okay.
And it should be a wisdom check. So
Oh,
3
God,
plus,
3
you said
plus
wisdom is
2.
2. That's a 5. The minimum is 20 minus its hit points of 4, which is 16.
Boy.
So you do not tame it. It is KO'd. And that brings it around to the end of the turn. We'll go Mandrake first. Death save second. Oh, geez. Oh. And with like one final little... It falls unconscious. So yeah, it's got 2 more rounds, and then it'll basically just not exist anymore. Brings it back around to top of initiative. Jimbo, Schnur, if there's anything you want to do. If not, you can just pass it back to Solaris.
Can I eat the nearest foliage?
There's some nice big.
It looks like there's some like flowers and shit.
Yeah, there's all
There's a
kinds of
glowing thing over
elephant
there I could
ears
look at.
and all kinds of nice things. A little bit of aloe.
Yeah, should I investigate it before I eat it or no?
Who knows? It's your turn. Only you know. What do you want to do?
Let's take a small peek.
Take a small peek. You're looking down at this plant, investigating it, and you hear a small slapping sound, soft thud, and a very even softer whimper.
Well,
As,
that's terrifying.
as Solaris smacks the mandrake unconscious in the just over there on the other side of this little clover and elephant ear patch. Did you roll? Investigation. It appears to be a elephant ear. There is some clover just beneath it, and there is an aloe vera plant to the left.
Ooh.
You have a bonus
Opportunity
action
to shove all of that shit in my pockets.
and a free object interaction. You could pick up two. You have a free object interaction and a bonus action. So you could use your free
You said
object
an elf
interaction, pick
ear.
something up, and then you could roll, use your bonus action to redo your free object interaction and pick something else up. So you could pick two things up.
I'm gonna take the elf ear, right elf ear. You didn't say there was like an elf here and they're just like super duper tiny, like hidden in the flower or some shit.
No.
Okay, so elf ear. I'll take the elf ear and I'll take the clover. I'll just
All
gently
right.
pick those.
Roll a d4 and you can have that
Instantly.
much of the first one, and then roll another d4 and you can have that much of the second one.
The number of the day is 2.
Oh,
All
right.
1. 2.
All right.
That's all we got, folks.
2 elephant ears and 2 clovers. Haha, nice. I totally forgot your last name. Nice.
Yep.
That's for those at home that have been paying attention.
Are you saying elf or elephant ears?
Huh?
Elf or elephant?
That is a good question. It appears to be elephant ears.
Okay.
But only appears. It's secretly elf ear. No, yeah, it's elephant ears. The like big, giant leaf-looking plants that come up with on the stem. Which I actually
Just gotta
quite
be
like. They're
sure, 'cause it sounded like little.
one of my favorite garden plants. And yeah, all kinds of squash and gourds off in the distance, just on the other side of the path. All kinds of scavengeable things around here. Schnur, your turn.
Mr. Bramble close enough for me to like engage in a conversation with him?
Yeah.
You know you can yell, so it do.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I do that all the time.
All right. Well, I'd like to do a little holla over to our boy and be like, "Yo, what you think of your little fella there?"
He's like a mini-me. I'll call him Shrubs. 'Cause I'm the tree.
Are you and Shrubs excited for your new adventures?
It looks like they're both very excited. He like kind of looks down at him, and this little thing kind of looks up at him. It's still a little beat up looking, but it looks pretty happy.
Fucker just got a black eye.
Yeah, he looks pretty happy.
Yeah.
Poor little dudes.
And then Solaris,
And
if you want,
yeah.
you can make your animal handling check one more time. Make a wisdom throw.
Sure, why not?
Wisdom. Plus
9
your wisdom,
plus
which is 2. That is 2
Yep.
left. So you
Boom.
can do it again as a bonus action. Try again.
Yeah, why not? Heck.
Wait, hold up. Shouldn't her wisdom throw be like 4? I thought we had the same wisdom throw.
Yeah,
Or the
actually,
same.
your guys'
advantage.
wisdom should be basically the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
So
I
they're
thought we
both
were saying I was
plus
behind
four?
you. I
I'm
couldn't figure out what it
not
was.
just not writing it
they're
down.
like
I
off
don't know.
by-
Okay, okay.
I'm just going off what she
Let me get it.
says.
Let me get it written down. and 4. Where's
I'm
my
not
pencil
wrong with
lead?
that, right?
No, it
No, I
should
don't think
basically
so.
be
I
the
think
same.
ever.
Yeah, no,
Okay,
absolutely.
so
I mean, we haven't even done any
Okay.
proficiency rolls or anything yet, so yeah, no one's
oh
had
yeah.
the besides
Yeah, mine's
Savage.
+4. I think hers was also
Yeah, so 17 plus
some
4.
really
Hey
high
yo.
number. Hell yeah. Keep track of that.
Yeah.
I thought I was, but shoot, I must have missed it.
That's like the
I
main
sure-
one I've been
I got a
paying
lot of
attention
notes
to.
here.
Like, I really hope that was not... Or like, you know, like if there's something you have to like make a throw in that, you know, you might not do great at, go for the throw that you have like super proficiency in.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I mean,
so yeah,
theoretically.
re-roll again. And
I did. I got 17.
Oh shit! I didn't even see that. What the
Ooh.
fuck's? Okay, okay,
Yep,
yeah, plus
yep.
4, which would be 21, and its
Yeah.
CR right now is 16. So that wins. And you tame a new little buddy. What are you gonna name him?
Ooh, Jeffrey. My name
right.
is Jeff.
Jeffrey. And what did you name yours, Cloud?
Wait, whose name is Jeff?
The little bonsai man that I just did stuff to.
He said whose name is Jeff? Yeah, you might have to pick a different name on this one, Solaris.
Oh, okay, fine.
No,
Wait,
it's
what?
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Fine, okay. His name is...
No, his name is Jeff. You can't dismiss
I
this
told
now.
I
You
told
Yeah,
I
already-
didn't
he's
even
not- I
think
didn't-
about it
I
until
was-
Cloud
did I
You're
miss
said
deep in
something?
it.
And then I
Is
was
someone
like,
else's name Jeff already?
You can't
My
undo
mistake?
that shit.
Solaris low-key copping your whole flow.
I didn't know.
No, I'm just joking. We're
You
just-
want the cat and you want Jeff too. God damn.
I love Jeff, man.
And she's playing a moonfolk. There's just so many coincidences. It's crazy.
I
Okay.
didn't know.
No, just coincidences. Crazy.
Ooh.
Being friends with little fairies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
friends
really
with
is
little
fucking
fairies.
crazy.
Dude, there's so many coincidences.
Couldn't have your Jeff.
Oh, you're both wild
Already stole
heralds.
my cat.
Yours is just Jeffrey Epstein.
No, I don't want that.
That's
My name-
terrible.
my name
That's
is Jeff.
terrible. We can't say
My,
that.
name is Jeff. My Jeff isn't
No.
a creepo, okay? He's just Jeff.
I just love how attached to it you are now when we were talking about selling them like 5 minutes ago.
Well, we're
Well, that's why you gotta
Something
name
on
it
there.
to make it harder to
We're-
give up.
right, dude. He just made it like a person.
Yeah.
He humanized it. Now what the
Yeah.
fuck am I gonna do? No.
And wait till you go to like try and set it down and walk away from the table with the money in your hand, and it's like
No,
reaching its
he's
little
gonna be like,
arms up at you. Until
Yeah.
you see the sap run down its eye like a little tear.
Oh, I'm gonna
That's why
throw
we're
up right
throwing it
now.
in the fire so it smells like maple syrup.
Delicious. But sad.
Oh, what campfire tales to be told. All right, let's get some names decided real quick and roll on. I think that's where we're gonna call it.
For our little buddies, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not gonna name mine.
Oh, you have to.
No.
You tamed it.
Okay, thank you. I was gonna say bogus. He can't choose that.
Yeah, no, you have to. You tamed it. You're bonded.
Number 1, number 2. Eh?
Sisyphus, because that motherfucker's gonna get crushed at some point.
All right. Spelled kind of like.
Hey, you gotta respect that. Sisyphus, you know? That's a pretty good one.
All right.
I mean, like, Bramble straight up. You know, he just captured this little motherfucker to use him as a doorbell. That's fucked up.
And
Yeah,
then
what do you think
BJ,
Solaris
Bramble
over
Bramble's gonna
here
do
Jr.
when
named
you
her
when you
Jeff.
guys meet up again and you don't have yours? That's gonna be
That's cool.
interesting. All right,
Ooh, yeah,
Hasn't
Ralph.
he heard
Ray,
us
what's
talking
yours?
about selling them?
Ray, what's yours?
Yeah, my whole point was to black.
What do you mean? What's my name? This is Jeff.
Huh? Oh, Jeff. Okay. All right.
Salt the wound.
And with the two shriekers in hand, and Bramble with his, you guys all meet up with Bramble in this one moment to decide to meet back here again in the future. Another night in the cover of darkness, you will uncover what is inside these greenhouses. Now you have many keys and many access, many opportunities lie ahead with you. Your friendship with Bramble grows ever stronger, and your friendship with each other as well. Your information, the ability to learn and perform the cantrips on the fly, your displays of range and able to utilize your legacy feat, and both of you utilizing your legacy feats and synergy was actually really impressive. Teaching the DM something on the fly was crazy, and Bramble immediately following will show coin of how true your friendship with him will be. And very much insane regards to Solaris for her innovativeness with the brand new cantrip, finding a use for it that not even I would think of right off the bat. Incredible. Great work to you guys. Thank you again to our awesome cast and crew, and shout out to Savage, who will hopefully be back with us next time for an amazing episode as we find out what happens in the next day as we count down the 10 days to the new year. It was an awesome one, and we hope that we'll catch you guys next time on Spells and Scepters.